Hi everyone, the dryer is on in the background, but you know what? No matter what we do, we all have real life going on in the background. This meditation is about releasing judgment on this full moon today, but you can listen to it any time of the year, day or night, to relax and get yourself into a place where you can stop judging yourself and hopefully stop judging others to the point where you no longer carry that really deep resentment and misunderstanding. And there's that old saying, you don't know what it's like to be someone unless you've walked a mile in their shoes, and it sounds cliche, but the truth is that people are not always forthcoming about what's going on in their lives, and we really cannot judge books by their covers. We could take a look at someone that we don't know and make a quick assessment. That's what we do as animals. We are trained to, not trained, but our biology, our cells, our reptilian brains are active to protect us from harm, or possibly alert us to something that could help us with the proliferation of our genes, whether or not we even want to consciously do that. We are literally living in a state where our consciousness has not necessarily been connected to our biology. So our biology has not kept up evolutionarily with our consciousness in certain cases, and we have to remember that when we are struggling, especially with judgment. So let's just take a moment to count backwards and get into a space where we can forgive ourselves for being judgmental, forgive others for judging us, when all we want is acceptance and understanding and empathy, and we want to learn to provide that to not only ourselves first and foremost, so that we can teach it to others, but to others. And in some cases, it's justified to be judgmental to a certain degree. It really depends on the circumstance. So let's count backwards from 20. You don't have to out loud. You can just listen to the sound of my voice, find a quiet, peaceful place and lay down or sit down, and uncross your arms and your legs and close your eyes and just go with me on this short journey to releasing judgment, which will also help with anxiety and depression. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then let out through your mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. In through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Out through your mouth. This time let's hold it for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth. And just relax and think about your third eye, the seat of your intuition, your pineal gland, little almond-shaped gland behind your eyebrows, in the middle of your head, in the middle of your brain. And think of it as a room that you are laying down on a very relaxing, soft sofa. It's not too hot, not too cold in there, and you are about to envision a fire starting in the fireplace. And it's not a super hot fire or very raging fire, just a gentle fire. And you see the flames, and you start to tingle all over from your head to your toes. So just scan your body for places where you are holding onto resentment or stress from the past, and it's just in your cells, and find where that is and maybe tap it or just acknowledge it and give yourself a healing, rejuvenating your creative channels At the top of your crown, think of a big, bright sun and just melting down into your body, replenishing your prana, your life force, and accessing the universal energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be recycled. And so you're recycling the energy of those who have come before us and allowing it to give you new life, a new outlook on life, and so that you can leave a legacy for those that come after us in your very own and unique way. Just going down, scanning your body for anything where you might be holding tension in your back, in your hips, your knees, your ankles, your toes, and just replenishing that with this healing life force prana, this healing life force energy that is going to allow you to continue to be on the journey of becoming your most fulfilled self. And happiness comes and goes, right? It ebbs and flows, but giving yourself the time to meditate once in a while, which has the same effects as some psychedelic medications and potentially less side effects. There's not really any side effects except taking time to meditate. So let's do this together. And I want you to envision a huge yellow-white moon, a full moon, and just see it in a clear sky with stars surrounding it. And imagine that you are able to connect with the energy of the moon, the energetic pull, the magnetic pull that affects the earth, the oceans, and then also that magnetic center of the earth. And the universe is so vast, we don't know why we are here, and that's okay. We don't need to know. We can accept the unknown and the mystery of life. And if you are a believer of past lives and reincarnation, you can think about how the consciousness of our souls is so powerful that it can go on beyond the lifespan of our physical bodies. And we're not always going to be perfect angels, right? Lucifer was an angel. So just giving yourself the moment to feel the tingling sensation that meditation can bring to you when you really allow yourself to relax and delve into loving yourself and loving others with all their flaws and all their mistakes, and accepting yourself. When we can accept ourselves, we can accept others and know that everyone has free will to a certain degree and that we cannot control anyone else. We can try to control our own thoughts and emotions and actions, but at the end of the day, the only person that we can be fully responsible for is ourselves. And to acknowledge that and to be okay with that. And then to just release any fear, any times that you've been in trouble for judging or felt judged and unseen. Just let that flow out of you back into the earth. Recycle the energy and watch it flow up into the sky and just burst into a million particles, releasing it on this full moon. And then you can rub your palms together, rub your hands together, and then tip your head over to release any excess energy that might have been stuck. And slowly come back to the present time. Slowly open your eyes. You can take as long as you want. You can replay this right away. I hope that this meditation was helpful, and that you are doing well and that it helps you live the life that you so desire. Thank you so much. I'm Cheryl Lee Scott, Psychic, Love Healing Los Angeles. Bye-bye.